what are the typical energy uses being energy use in grow environments, and how much of it is HVAC in your experience? We see in this data from ERS and RII for Boulder County, Colorado, that indoor facilities can use about a quarter of their energy for HVAC. Would either of you like to comment on if that's similar to what you've seen in your experience, especially related to Massachusetts indoor operations?
Well, I'll start off first on the indoor. It really does depend on the building type. That's one of the factors that, unfortunately, this figure doesn't allow itself. So, if it's a new construction with a room in a room with nice insulation, yes, the this ratios would probably come pretty close. Um, and the other factor that comes into play, other than the building structure, is the efficiency of the LED light. The more efficient the LED light, the less you have on the heating side of it. So the HVAC might be a little bit lower. You have the same power draw, but it's more efficient in the transfer. So in general terms, the comparison of a greenhouse grow versus an indoor, this is a really nice way to start and look at where costs are being used.
Yep, and so we're going to focus primarily for the rest of this workshop just on indoor. That's where most of the Massachusetts operations are. And so Laura, in your experience with Oregon, do you find that, like Keith said, depending on the building construction and age, do you see the HVAC is around a quarter of the energy use? Is it mostly electricity, mostly gas? What are you kind of seeing in the fuel mix as well?
Yes, I would say that this is a pretty close graphic. I agree with Keith's comments for sure.
Cool. All right. So that's why we're here today. These are large sources of energy in the facilities. And how much do you think energy recovery can really do to reduce that proportion of usage? It doesn't have to be an exact amount, but like, is it a worthy cause?
Oh, absolutely. It's very significant. And in our experience, adding energy recovery can, I mean, just in terms of payback, you can have a payback of less than 3 years if you choose the right system and you're smart about what system you choose based on what your needs are for your facility.